we're standing here in Kobia, Bambulu Chipdom. This is a very important part of what we do. Here, not too long ago, maybe 20, 30, 40 years ago, used to produce all of the seeds for rice in this country. We want to make sure it's doing this again under the Feed Salone program. You've seen the infrastructure over there, stores, machines to clean the rice seed. We're here to make sure Kobia becomes that place that produces the best grain for feed Israeli. Kambia is maybe the second largest rice bowl in this country. If we're able to get here right, we will feed Sierra Leone. So this is a very important place for us. I think one of the first things we must do, obviously, is to build the infrastructure. So we've identified areas where we want to make sure the road from Kichom to Mambolo is made. We will say that every time we repeat it. If we don't do it, we won't succeed. We want to make sure we create markets for the people. A lot of smallholders cultivate here. They take it, bring it to Guinea. We want to provide markets for them so that when they produce, there's a place that buys it, and then they can be happy to make the investment all over again. We want to provide credit facility for them to make the investment in this area. We're doing that. We want to make sure the land for cultivation is there for cultivation. So we're talking with the farmers to make sure it's secure, and we're using it for growing rice right here in Kandeh.
Our role is supportive. We're under the leadership of the minister. We're with him, developing strategies, going with him to the fields to see that the operations begin. We'll be helping him monitor as well to see how the progress is made during the planting season, the time for seeding, the time for fertilizer application, time for harvest. We'll help him with the verifications. Also, it's all about delivery now. We will be helping him troubleshoot. Where we see barriers, we inform him so those barriers can be removed. So we're very pleased to be here. What is significant here is what the Paramount Chief said. He's the fourth minister that has visited here in over 2 decades, but he's the first minister who has started operations. We came here last year, just after he was appointed, and indeed we see that already plowing is taking place. We're also trying to seek funding for this location. You have to remember, there's 1,300 hectares sitting right here, waiting to be plowed, waiting to be made operational. The community people all came, 12 communities came today, and they had the same message. First time in over 2 decades that this place is being rehabilitated, and the minister has given his clear timetable. The infrastructure is here. Let's leverage. We want to give credit to the German government. They established this when I was a student at Yumkella University. So we're very pleased that to fast forward over 40 years later, the minister, under his leadership and under the flagship program of Feed Salone, we're trying to establish the infrastructure. It's about institutions, it's about supply chains, it's also about access to markets, as he emphasized. Yes, we're looking at various feeder roads, especially in this area, the one now linking to Samu, that has been on the pipeline for a long time. But we want to thank the minister, his leadership, his dynamism, and we're there to support him and to troubleshoot. He can't be everywhere, but he's already done 7 districts within just a week. So we know very soon we have to back him up, and some places will go on his behalf.
He said it all. We love the partnership. We can't do this all. Farmers, every stakeholder. Here, we have no choice. We need to rehabilitate this place. We need to bring it alive. And if we do, we will feed Sierra Leone, and Kambia will be a big part of that. Thank you.
One thing we saw here today, Minister should comment on, we saw 20 students being trained, Sierra Leoneans,
yes,
being trained on tractor, including women.
Yes, including women.
That's inclusive.
This is amazing. IOM trained 20 students. You've seen all of them. These are young people, women and men, finding job opportunities on the most critical problems that we have to solve. And so we invite every youth out there. There's job to do. There's something to do. Don't go to Freetown if you have nothing to do. Come here. You can ride tractors. You can train to fix tractors. There's a gentleman here who has a store. They can train you. We can teach you. Be productive. Be part of the Feed Salone drive. This is a good example that we saw here today.